Star Signs fans. I am so sorry I'm a few days late. Please forgive me. I am part of a nonprofit organization called Find Me, the number 2.org, and we were laying the groundwork for a search over in Japan for a 5-year-old missing girl. So I was there for this past week helping to get organized for the search that's going to happen next month. And I just thought I'd have enough time to do it ahead of time, and I didn't. So my apologies. I'm so sorry. And now to your star signs. Hi, if you're a Virgo, born August 23rd to September 22nd, what can you expect for the month of March 2015? Let's tune in and find out. So Virgo, right away there in March, there may be some actions, some people around you that have taken that you're confused by. Like, why did they do it like that? Why did they do it like this? So I definitely feel like you have an opinion about something, and the way that somebody is working and or doing something that does not create harmony for you. It's really something small, so don't blow it into a big deal. It feels like but it is surprising for you, and I feel like that's why it becomes a big deal. But I feel like overall, there's something that's really positive that you learn about this. It teaches you like, wow, I just won't do business with them, or wow, this is how I have to be around them, and then it works. So there's information. If you just treat this as information, it's going to help you out, and it's going to take the charge out of it, so you don't make it a big deal. Because I feel like in the big scheme of things, it's not really the big deal, and that feels like that happens this week, early in the week. Now we do have on a full moon in Virgo in your sign on March 5th. So that can be a lot of things coming into fruition. Ideas that you have wanted to have happen start to show up. Things start to manifest and get on a roll for you. There may be even something prime, something really cool that you've wanted for a really long time that shows up. So what's popping into my head, if you're an actor, actress, and you wanted a juicy role, like that shows up. So, or it could be that there's a new position at work that you've always sort of wanted, and now there's an opening for it, and you're being considered for it, or better yet, you get it. So it's kind of one of those dream jobs or make-a-wish situation that starts to happen. So there's good opportunity for you guys around this situation. Now there's a new moon in Pisces, also a solar eclipse on March 20th. And then again, within 24 hours, we have the spring or fall equinox, depending on where you live in the world. So the good news is that there's a lot of energy there. And that energy, it can either energy can either build or destroy, right? So we want to use that energy in a powerful, positive way. And when a hot air balloon takes off, it's just like you're along for the ride, right? Like you have very little control if you get up there and the wind's blowing you around. It's kind of like that. So not a lot of control. So you want to maintain your patience. You just want to kind of go with the flow, put your intentions in, whatever you want to have happen. It's a great time to put intentions, but less is more in terms of what you need to speak up or say. Yes, you want to put actions into it, but as far as having opinions or butting heads, you can say like one thing that can destroy everything. So you want to be really aware of the power of words around this time, because people are extra sensitive and will add meaning like, on and on and on and on. You say one thing and it's just grown to this huge rumor. Rumors, this is like it's this 24-hour, 48-hour period that massive rumors can get started. It's like that kind of energy. So you want things for the positive. So stay positive and neutral during that time, and then you'll avoid any breakups or problems or massive challenges. Now, as far as relationships go, for those of you in a committed relationship for the month of March, let's see what you can expect there. There may be some time where you're apart in March, where you're not together with your loved one. It could be just because you've taken a weekend off or going with some friends someplace. It doesn't feel like a bad thing. It feels like a positive thing. It also feels like there's an opportunity to clear up some communication in the relationship. Even if this is a long-term relationship, people get stuck in their ways, and one partner wants to go in another direction and the other person doesn't. So things that need to be worked out. You may be dealing with some of that in the month of March. It's not a bad thing. It's just information, and it's positive. There's also You may, if you haven't just recently come off a really nice trip together, you may find yourself going in the month of March on a really nice trip or vacation together. And I absolutely think that you should. It feels like it's, it would help to lift you up out of the fray of some of these craziness that's the energy is happening in the month. Now, if you're single, what could you expect for the month of March? There may be some friends around you, people around you that are really trying to get you, to go out and enjoy yourself. I have to say, I have such pain right now in like my pancreas area or the or a small intestine. It's on the left side of the body, and some of you could be like, you know how you get the side ache from running too fast. So it could be, a lot of you guys are trying to catch up with that soulmate or catch the right one. You just need to unplug and chill, and go with the flow. Don't resist. If friends want you to go someplace, I'll go. Just go. Just want to go with the flow this month. If you can go with the flow, you're going to be surprised at, what fun you have and the interesting people that you meet. And so get out of your element if you're somebody who kind of leans back and doesn't really want to go, or you don't feel good about yourself. Maybe, your hair isn't the length you wanted, or you're 10 pounds too thin, or you're 10 pounds too heavy, or more, whatever it is, or you just don't like your clothes, kind of let it go. Just let it go, Virgo. You could be so critical. I love Virgos. I have a lot of Virgos in my life, but you guys can be really, really hypercritical on yourself for sure. So get out of your own way, get out of your own box, and go enjoy yourself. Because I feel like people are pulling, you're like, no, I really don't want to go. I want to stay home and wash my hair and feed my cat, And I love you, all my cat friend lovers. You know who you are. Anyway, I have a cat now too, so I can say that. Anyway, Virgos, go out. Go have a good time. Because I feel like if you go out and you have a good time, I just feel like there's some interesting things that can happen, interesting people that you can meet. And I'm also feeling like there's being big changes in your life. Some of you may be buying and selling houses. Some of you may be planning exotic trips. Some of you may be writing new books or, studying new languages or all of the above. There's a whole, I see you becoming more well-rounded. And I don't mean physically. I mean, energetically, looking at things that you've never done before and sharpening your character in a new way. And it's very attractive and it's very appealing. So you might be getting a whole new set of friends. You may find yourself joining a new club or a new diverse group of people. It doesn't mean that your old friends are going to be left behind, because the ones who are really close to you will always be close to you. But it just may mean that you're going to have more interest and that those interests bring more people into your life. So I do think that there's good opportunity for you, Virgo, to connect with more people, meet more people, and have more fun. Okay, so as far as your career and money goes, I think we tapped on that there's a wish coming in for you, something that you've really longed for a long time, and that can be manifesting for you, and it sort of feels like it comes out of the blue. Even though you may have been putting energy or attention to this, it is something that you get a nod yes on that is really exciting, and it's a good career move for you. So I like that. So I would inject new positive things for yourself in the career sector around that March 20th date, that March 21st date, and towards the end of March. Because I think it'll be a positive thing for you. So do put action, attention, and energy into those things that you want to manifest. As far as your health goes, I think you're getting a better handle on your health. I think you're being more serious about it, being more proactive. You're finding something that works for you. And it feels like it's starting to shape up to be a priority, and no pun intended. And so I think it's all good as far as your health goes. And anything unexpected for you in the month of March? Yeah, I think you're going to find yourself getting out of your own way. And for those of you that have sort of been set in your ways or not so interested in being social, I think you're going to surprise yourself and start to become more social again. And it's sort of like this welling and moving forward. And it may be in the most unlikely fashion. It may be in the most unusual situation that you find yourself being drawn to or compelled to go do a new activity or a new action. It could be even be in the form of volunteering or working with people or that have a similar heart energy or fondness. So I wouldn't be surprised if you find yourself moving in a direction that you never thought you would go in, that you never saw yourself, being part of that organization or that company or whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if somehow something gets ignited within you and you find yourself moving in that direction. So Virgos, exciting times, exciting month. Go enjoy, get out, get out, get out. Have fun, for sure. I feel like you can also make your own fun. They're showing me like if you get out and go, wait a second, this isn't what I expected. There's an energy that you bring with you that kind of you become the party. So I really see Virgo, that's part of it, is that you becoming the party, you come out of your shell and it ignites things within other people. So people want you there because of that reason too. You're an injection and fusion of energy that's fun, and people want to be around you. So treat them. Anyway, Virgos, you have an amazing month. It sounds like you're going to, like you're up to that. And it sounds like you've got some fabulous stuff for the future that you're planning. So good luck, enjoy, and I'll connect with you again next month.